Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Intuitive Messages. So sit back, relax, and see if there's anything that resonates for you today. Okay. So the first thing that I'm hearing is Dark Night of the Soul. And then I'm seeing the, I thought I've done this, right? Um, Okay, so what they're saying is that we repeatedly have these dark nights of the soul because we are always expanding. So, as long as we're expanding into new levels of awarenesses, we're going to be having like ego deaths. We're going to be having these dark nights of the soul, meaning that we're going to be confronted with things that no longer serve us. So, when we come into this planet, as a soul, as a pure soul being, okay, we are in our perfection. We know our divinity, okay? And then when we come down into this planet, into this body, into the ego mind, there are things that we learn from society, things that we have been programmed to believe. And these are beliefs and perceptions that go against our divinity. So, what has been happening is that when we increase our light or we increase our awareness, these perceptions and beliefs that aren't in alignment with our awareness and our divinity, they start to come to the surface. So, and they're showing me waves, okay, waves like this. So if you've been going up really high and things are really great and you're kind of like at a plateau, just be aware that that kind of means that you're going to be jumping into another level of awareness. And when that happens, there's more things that come up. And they want to remind us that we're really never done doing this as long as we are here on this planet, because this is the planet of learning. This is the planet of remembering who we are. This is the planet of soul growth. And so when we are ever expanding, we are learning how to embrace the dark night of the soul, the shadow within us. And they want to remind us that none of that is bad. See, we've been programmed to believe that pain and hurt and anger and frustration and all these other emotions that don't feel good, we've been trained to believe that they're bad. So we don't want to feel bad, so what do? We push them away. Or if they come up, we resist them. And they want to encourage us to not resist when we come into these spaces of emotional turmoil. We can ask, what is it that I need to let go of that no longer serves me? Or what can I release that is not in alignment with my magnificence, my divinity? And that's what we are in the process of doing. Once again, we're doing this on a very intimate level on our own, and it's happening on the global level because each one of us are doing this on an intimate level, and our energy is emanating out and it's affecting everything. So, okay, so that's what's really interesting. What they just said is our energy that we have within us affects what's going on out there. It's not what's going on out there that affects our energy in here. Okay, so when we are not in a good place, when we are looking at things that upset us, when we are not dealing with our stuff and we hold these uncomfortable emotions, that projects out into the world. So that is what we see. But when we learn to embrace those uncomfortable emotions and get in touch with perceptions and beliefs that we don't need anymore, we can let that go, and we develop a deeper sense of inner peace. And when we have a deeper sense of inner peace, what goes on out there doesn't affect us the same way because we don't draw that into our field. If we are experiencing anger and frustration and we're mad at the world and all of this horrible stuff going on, it's matching our vibration in here. So the most effective way to effect change, okay, is to clean up what's inside of here. And when you let go of those perceptions and beliefs that that serve you anymore, you're going to have a different vibration. And that vibration is going to emanate out. And what that does, what your light does, it comes into the experience of the negative emotions or the uncomfortable emotions, and it doesn't come into your field, but it dissipates it. That's what the light does. And they're showing me like a dark room. So there's a dark room, and you go in and you turn the light switch on, and the light comes in and the dark is gone. That's what we are doing. We are turning the light switch on within us so we can dissipate the darkness that is here on this planet. Okay, and they're telling me that when you do this, when you learn to embrace the shadow, when you learn to let go of the things that don't serve you anymore, there is a whole nother way of being that is waiting for you. And this is where your dreams and your goals and what's in your heart of like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to blah blah blah, right? This is where you're headed. But we have to let go of what doesn't serve us anymore in order to allow the things that are here to come to us, that we deserve, that we already know that are ours. And the reason why they aren't coming to us is because we have these beliefs that are keeping us from having that. So work through these things. You're going to have to, okay? That's what they're telling me. So you can either do it willingly, or something's going to happen in your life that is going to make you face things like a relationship ending, you being laid off from a job, a health challenge. All of these things, or a financial challenge, all of these things are showing you that there's something that's not in alignment with your highest good when these challenges show up. Okay? Let's see if they have anything else today. This is going to lead to incredible empowerment. Okay? Because it feels like a lot of people feel that they're powerless, that they can't do anything, that they can't affect change. They don't know how to get people out of office. They don't know, we don't know how to do this. But the truth is you are doing it already, and you can do it consciously. Okay, so they're giving us kind of like a formula or something to do when we feel helpless. So if there is something that is angering you, whether it's on a personal level of a relationship, or there's someone that you're worried about, or there's something that's going on in the world that upsets you, you put that in your mind's eye and you surround it with light. And you surround it with love, because that's turning the light switch on, and that light is dissipating that dark shadow. When we engage in the fear mongering, and the lack and the limitation, when we engage in that, it feeds it and it makes it grow bigger. So getting upset at things and judging people for thinking something that you don't think is right, that grows that energy and it perpetuates it. But when you come from a space of love, even if it's hard, okay, even if you don't want to come from a space of love, just send it light. Just send it light, because that light carries the frequency of love. Just with your intention of dissipating the dark shadow, that helps immensely. Okay, now we're doing this on a global level. The light workers are doing it just because they're here holding that frequency. And you can amplify it by setting the intention to amplify your light. That is the fastest, the quickest, most effective way to affect change in the world. But they're also saying, do that within you first. Okay? Fill up your gas tank, fill up your light, so that you have the energy to do that for others as well. Okay, let me see if there's anything else here. We're doing great. You know, every week they tell me, stay on the course. We're exactly where we're supposed to be, and learn to surrender to what is happening in your life. Okay? And what they mean by this is when there's upsets in our lives, or if we see things that, you know, aren't right, learn to surrender to what is happening. And the key to surrendering to things is to have this perception that life is always working out towards our highest good. So when you come from that perspective, even when you're seeing things that you don't like, or that are harmful, or that are fear-based, it is all happening for a reason, and it's for our highest good. All of this stuff is out in front of everybody because it needs to be seen. And these people that are upset about it and angry about it, that is a good thing because they're seeing it. Okay? This is all good news that this stuff is coming up. And also they want us to practice discernment, to not believe everything that we hear, not believe everything that we see, and to really go within and to learn how to figure out what our truth is. Okay, so when you see something, if you're scrolling past something and you see something that they're doing this and they're doing that, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen or they are doing it. There's AI that is involved. There are movies that are involved that are trying to get you to see these things and to project that into your future. So these things aren't actually happening yet. Okay, that's what the dark energy, that's how they manifest things. It's through us. And it's what we see, what we hear, what we feel when we look at the media, when we look at these things. And it comes into our psyche, and then unknowingly that happens. But if you disengage from all of that, and you connect with the inner source and you ask, how can I serve? How can I be of service? What do I need to let go of? What is my soul's purpose? That's what you listen to. Listen to you, not anybody else, but listen to you, that small voice. That is what's going to guide you to your highest and best good. That's what's going to guide you towards your peaceful existence. It's not looking and believing everything that you see and hear. It's following the voice within. So those were the messages for today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the algorithms, and it helps other people see these messages. So thank you so much for tuning in, and many blessings to you.